Listen, beloved. This word is for you now. Your longing for a breakthrough is real. The pushback you felt getting here shows this moment matters. I see you. I hear the prayers you don't say out loud. I am near, closer than your next breath. You are not overlooked. You think you went too far, failed too much, or waited too long. No, I call you by name. Nothing you have done can break my steady love. I saw every tear, every quiet fight, every night you could not sleep. My love does not fade. Even now I am arranging this moment because I know what your heart needs. Let your mind rest. Let your heart be still. You do not have to prove your worth. Just receive. Your small yes is precious to me. I delight in your willingness more than in big displays. A wave of divine favor is covering your life right now. Type "I receive it now" to claim it. When shame speaks, hear me. My arms do not close to you. Stop punishing yourself. My mercy meets you fast. My forgiveness is not slow. It reaches you the moment you turn toward me. Take this in. You are loved, not because of your record, but because you are mine. Let peace begin to loosen the weight you carry. You ask, what if I fall again? I know the traps on your path. My warning is not harsh, it is love. Step away from whatever drags you into the dark. The place, the pattern, the secret thought. Each time you turn away, the dark loses its grip. You grow stronger. I give you strength greater than the struggle. Fill your mornings with truth. Speak it out before the day rushes in. Then when lies come, you will know them for what they are. Surrender is not weakness. It is the doorway to courage and clear sight. Decide this: I will leave what tangles me. I will walk light and steady. Your longing for real connection is seen. I made you for community, not isolation. People may come and go. Some bonds may ache. Grieve what you must. I am never absent. Sometimes I release what harms. Sometimes I restore what seemed lost. Either way, I lead you toward life. When you are hurt, bring it to me. Forgive as I have forgiven you. You do not have to make justice happen by yourself. My wisdom holds what you cannot hold. Your heart will grow lighter. Bitterness will fade. My peace will take its place. When confusion clouds your way, pause. Pour out your heart. Even if the words are messy. Ask for light, I give it. Ask for clarity. I whisper it between your thoughts. You are not alone. I walk with you into tomorrow's unknowns. Look for the family I place around you, not by accident, but by care. They will share your burdens and lift you when you slip. Let them in. Ask for help. Pray together. Healing multiplies there. Courage grows there. In the quiet hours when doubts press close, I am the warmth by your side and the strength under your feet. Do not let despair name your story. There is more. Morning light touches your room. I am near. I notice the heavy feeling when you wake, the questions that circle with no landing. I do not miss a sigh. I do not miss a shiver of fear. I stay with you. Breathe slow. Feel the steady rhythm inside your chest. You are here on purpose. My love is not just an idea. It rests on you like a soft cloak. Gratitude can be small and still be holy. A clean breath, warm food, a voice you love. These are doors to notice me. I water these seeds until confidence grows. Refuse the old fear that your load is too much. I did not make you to carry storms alone. Meet my gaze in the very place you worry. Peace is not a prize you earn. It is a gift I place in honest hands. Let this quiet become your daily sign. My love is not tied to your performance. Bring me your racing thoughts, your long lists. You are still loved. Still seen, just as you are in this breath. Surrender is not defeat. It is trust. Loosen your grip and set your anxieties down before me. I do not scold, I assure. Let me carry what was never yours to hold. Then clarity will return and you will shape your day around who I say you are, not around what you fear. Look for my care in simple places. A child's laugh, a warm meal, a memory that lifts you. These are not accidents. They are gifts. When what-ifs rise, I offer a calmer spirit. Each morning brings new mercy, fresh, not leftover. My guidance is gentle, turning fear's deserts into gardens of trust. If you wonder whether I am truly listening, notice the peace that does not match your circumstances. That is me. I steady your hands. You do not carry this alone. I see every unseen act of courage. I gather each tired sigh, each quiet prayer. Nothing is wasted. In the places that feel dry, my provision appears like water in the desert. Comfort is not only for later. I pour it out now. Let go of the lie that your worth is your performance. I set your value long ago and it does not change. Your scars are not shame. In my hands they become testimony. Lift your head. I make all things new. Do not measure success only by quick results. Look at the slow, strong change within. A steadier spirit, a kinder heart, the quiet boldness to take the next step without perfect clarity. I lead you in the stillness more than in the rush. You are seen. You are known. You are being led. I am writing your path, not just with victories, but with the unfinished and the in-between. My love stays constant in light and in shadow. Let fear soften. My peace goes before you. When old defenses rise, hear me. You are safe with me. I am not driven away by your weakness. I draw near to it. Your tender places are where my light shines brightest. Let the gentle warmth in your chest remind you this is my embrace. Bring me your real questions. Am I enough? Can I be healed? I am not offended. Your honest questions open the door to real change. You do not need to perform for my affection. Rest. I am already working in you. Transformation can feel strange. Old patterns resist. But every place you uncover becomes a place I heal. Peace will come that does not make sense to your mind, yet anchors your soul. Do not look back to what kept you numb. I walk ahead and open new ground. If tears come, let them fall. They clean the heart. My presence is gentle enough for your softness and strong enough for your pain. Nothing is wasted. Joy will grow from the soil. Practice these small rhythms today. Breathe and say, I am not alone. Name one thing you're thankful for. Release one worry into my hands. Choose one honest kindness toward yourself or another. These small seeds will rise in their season. When waiting feels long, remember, delay is not denial. I'm aligning what you cannot see. I am precise, not distant. The sun never rushes and still it rises. So will the things I have planned for you. Your worth does not shrink in uncertainty. Your future is not threatened by one misstep. My mercy restores again and again. Abide. Let love be your measure, not speed. Walk with me one clear step at a time. As night falls, be gentle with yourself. Bring your burdens into the light of my presence. I do not change. I watch over the small and the great. Even in silence, I am at work. Sleep in peace. I am near, tending the seeds of hope you gave me today. Morning will come, and with it new mercies. Beloved, hear this simple truth. You are not who you were. You are being made new. You are held. You are guided. You are loved steadily, fully now. Beloved, listen a little longer. There is still more I want to tell you. You wonder if your life truly matters. If the small choices and quiet endurance of your days make any difference in the vastness of this world. Yes, they do. Every time you choose kindness over bitterness, every time you show mercy when you could turn away, every time you believe again when it would be easier to quit, you release light into dark places. What you think is small, I see as sacred. I measure greatness not by how loud it appears, but by how much love it carries. You are seen when you serve in silence. You are honored when you care without applause. Your gentleness echoes farther than you realize. Unseen angels are working behind the scenes for you. Type, send them forth, Lord, if you're ready. Even when no one thanks you, I do. Heaven keeps record of what the world overlooks. There will be moments when you feel misunderstood. Do not harden your heart. Let humility be your strength. Let compassion be your answer. I am teaching you how to love in ways that transform pain into peace. When storms rise and people shift, remember, your foundation is not in them, it is in me. Even if everything familiar shakes, you will not crumble, because I hold your roots deep in my presence. When the wind howls, my hand steadies you. When the rain falls, my covering shelters you. You are not lost. You are being strengthened. There is purpose in your waiting. Even in the seasons that feel barren, seeds grow in silence before they rise into light. In hidden places, I am growing your patience, your compassion, your courage. Trust the slow work of grace. You do not need to rush what I am building. You often pray for open doors, but sometimes I close them to protect you from harm you cannot see. I am not withholding, I am redirecting. Every delay has meaning. Every detour holds guidance. You will see it later and call it mercy. When you feel unqualified for the dreams I've placed in you, remember, I never call the perfect. I perfect those I call. I will equip you as you step forward. Do not wait until you feel ready. Readiness will come as you walk with me. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is choosing trust while fear whispers otherwise. You were never meant to carry everything alone. Let me take the heaviness that drains your spirit. You are safe with me. You can rest without guilt. You can breathe without striving. You can rebuild your life not on pressure, but on peace. There are still blessings ahead you cannot imagine. Divine appointments, unexpected provision, doors that will open when the time is right. But even before those things appear, I want you to know, you are already loved enough, whole enough, worthy enough right here, in this breath. So lift your eyes, beloved. You are walking into new light. Grace is going before you. Goodness is chasing after you. Every chapter, every scar, every prayer, I am weaving it all into beauty. Stay close to me. You will see miracles unfold not by chance, but by the quiet certainty of my love working through your life. Beloved, lean closer now, for this is not the end of what I want to reveal. You have walked through long nights that felt endless, and you've wondered if dawn would ever come. Every heavy burden is being lifted from your shoulders. Type, the weight is gone if you agree. But hear me, your night has never been wasted. Even in your most silent hours, I have been weaving redemption through the fabric of your story. Every tear you cried watered the soil of your future. Every unanswered prayer became the seed of something higher than your asking. You did not fail for nothing. You were being shaped. You were being taught endurance that shallow joy could never build. You are entering a new season. Do not fear it. You are not the same one who once trembled at every shadow. The pain you endured has become wisdom, and the wisdom you gained has become strength. Now when storms return, they will not break you. They will reveal how deeply your roots have grown. There are gifts within you that are awakening, gifts that were buried under the weight of survival. You thought they were lost, but I only hid them for a time so they could mature without destruction. Now as my light rises upon you, they will begin to bloom again. Your voice will carry healing. Your words will calm storms in others because you have faced storms yourself. You have asked me for signs, for assurance that I am still with you. Look around you. See the quiet mercies I've been placing along your path. The right words at the right moment. The friend who appeared just when you were weary. The breath that steadied you when you thought you might collapse. None of these were coincidences. They were love notes written into your days. And now, beloved, I am calling you to walk forward with new courage. Do not wait until you feel perfect. Do not wait until the fear is gone. Take the step with trembling faith, and I will make the ground firm beneath you. Every time you move with trust, heaven moves with you. Every time you forgive when it hurts, chains break in unseen places. Every time you speak life instead of despair, light pierces another corner of the world. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are right where I can reach you best. Do not measure your progress by how fast others run. Measure it by how willing you are to stay near me. I am preparing surprises for you. Divine appointments, unexpected openings, answers that will arrive quietly but precisely. When they appear, you will know it was me. because they will fit the shape of your need perfectly. Keep your heart soft. Keep your eyes lifted. What you lost will not return as it was, but it will return transformed, made richer by grace and touched by glory. The love I place before you next will not wound. It will heal. The path I open next will not drain you. It will restore you. You have carried much and still you have loved. You have fallen and still you rise. You have doubted and still you whisper prayers. These small acts are not unnoticed, they are holy. They are the very proof that my spirit lives within you. So walk on, child of light. Lift your chin. Let your breath steady. Let the past release its hold. For I am already walking in your future. The days ahead will hold laughter again. The nights ahead will hold peace again. And through it all my presence will remain, constant, patient, and full of love. Beloved, listen, for I am still speaking. You stand at the edge of something new, though you cannot yet see its full shape. The air around you carries the quiet hum of beginnings, the unseen stirring of promises that have waited patiently for their appointed hour. Do not mistake the silence for absence. It is the space I use to plant what will soon bloom. You have endured long seasons where nothing seemed to move. It felt as though your prayers echoed into emptiness and every effort met resistance. Yet those unseen years were not wasted time. They were sacred preparation. I was strengthening what roots your eyes could not see. I was teaching your heart how to hold peace even when clarity was missing. Now that strength will carry you forward. There is a shift happening within you, a deep awakening of your true identity. You're not defined by loss or failure or delay. You are defined by my love that never wavers. Every scar has become a mark of survival. Every valley has turned into a classroom of grace. You are learning how to live from peace instead of panic, from trust instead of control. This is maturity of spirit, to rest in me even when the road ahead is hidden. Beloved, I have written joy into your future. Not shallow happiness that depends on circumstance, but deep, quiet joy that rises from knowing you are mine. This joy will sustain you through challenges still to come. It will remind you that the light inside you is stronger than any surrounding darkness. You have prayed for open doors, and some will open soon. But before they do, I am teaching you to recognize which ones are truly for you. Not every opportunity is divine. Not every voice that praises you speaks truth. Learn to listen beyond the noise. My peace will always mark my path. Where you sense calm certainty, that is where I am. Where you feel restless confusion, pause. I am not found in the chaos. Do not worry about missing your moment. What is meant for you cannot be stolen, delayed, or forgotten. Even when others overlook you, my favor has already marked you. When the time is right, the right doors will open effortlessly, and you will see how every delay was actually protection. There are new relationships I am bringing into your life. People who will help you rise, who will speak truth with love, who will remind you of your worth when you forget. Do not cling to what I am asking you to release. Some connections were only meant to teach you how to discern. Let go without bitterness. Let forgiveness cleanse the space for better things to grow. I am also reviving old dreams you buried. You thought they were over. You said it's too late. But nothing is too late in my timing. I can breathe on what you thought was dead and call it to life again. The creative spark within you that once burned bright, it will flicker back into flame. The passion that once felt lost will return with clarity and purpose. You will create again, build again, hope again. Do not fear provision. The same hand that fed you in scarcity will bless you in abundance. I am not limited by economy, by people, or by circumstance. I am your source. As you walk faithfully, I will align the right resources, the right support, and the right timing. You will lack nothing that is essential for your purpose. And beloved, when weariness comes, and it will, do not hide it from me. Bring your exhaustion to my presence. I will exchange it for strength. I will remind you that rest is not wasted time. Stillness is where vision is renewed. You do not have to earn your worth by constant doing. You already matter because you exist in my heart. You are stepping into days of restoration, where what was taken will be returned in greater form. Relationships healed, peace restored, faith renewed. Opportunities you thought were gone will circle back, refined by time. What once hurt will now teach. What once felt like loss will now reveal its hidden gain. Lift your head, beloved. Opportunities that seemed impossible are being unlocked for you. Type, "Open the doors, Lord," if you believe. The horizon before you glows with promise. You have not missed your destiny. You are walking into it. The very things that once broke you are becoming the testimony that will heal others. You will carry light into places where hope has dimmed. You will be a living sign of what grace can do with an honest, surrendered heart. Keep walking with me. Keep your gaze steady. Every sunrise you see is my reminder, I am not done. I am still working, and the life I am building in you will be more beautiful than anything you imagined on your own. Beloved, let your heart stay open, for what comes next is sacred. You are entering a chapter unlike any before. The pages ahead are written with purpose, and I am the author still writing through your every breath. You may not understand the path yet, but I have been preparing you in secret for what is about to unfold in the open. Every lesson, every delay, every ache, it was not random. It was refining. You were being molded to carry something heavier than pain. The weight of glory, the calling to bring light where shadows dwell. Do not underestimate what I have placed within you. The strength that once felt buried under disappointment is beginning to rise. You may not feel powerful, but the greatest power does not roar. It rests steady, unshakable, anchored in love. The quiet endurance you built in dark seasons is your crown. It has made you trustworthy with influence because you have learned compassion through suffering and wisdom through waiting. Soon you will see new doors open, doors you prayed for and doors you never imagined existed. You will stand before opportunities that seem larger than your capacity. Do not shrink back. I did not bring you this far to watch you falter. I am walking beside you, and where your strength ends, my strength begins. When fear whispers, "You're not ready," answer with truth. God is with me. You will speak words that bring life to others, not because you are flawless, but because you have known pain and chose love anyway. Your story will carry the fragrance of survival, and those still lost in their storms will find shelter under the wisdom you gained. You will not need to force your influence. It will flow naturally from peace. Your very presence will remind others that hope still breathes. Beloved, this next season is not about striving, it is about flowing. You will not need to fight for recognition. Your work, your faith, your quiet faithfulness have already drawn heaven's attention. Now I will cause others to see what I have long seen in you. Where you felt overlooked, you will be noticed. Where you felt small, I will enlarge your reach. Your name is being remembered in places where blessings are decided. Type, "Remember me, Lord," to claim it. But remember, this rise is not to exalt you. It is to reveal me through you. Stay humble. Stay gentle. Let your confidence rest not in applause, but in presence. There will be moments when the old voices return, reminding you of who you once were, trying to convince you that you're still bound by your past. But those chains are broken. You are not who you used to be. I have already written free over your name. When the enemy tries to drag you back into shame, lift your head and whisper, "I am redeemed." For what I have cleansed, no one can condemn. You will soon notice divine alignments, people, places, and moments that fit together with perfect timing. Do not call it coincidence. Call it orchestration. I am arranging your steps with precision. The right people will find you at the right time. The right opportunities will unfold when your spirit is ready to carry them with grace. You will not have to chase what is meant for you. It will come quietly, clothed in peace. I am also restoring what weariness took. The joy that once felt distant will return in waves. Your laughter will be full again, not nervous, not forced, but deep, healing, holy. I will teach you to delight again in the simple things. Sunlight on your face, the taste of morning air, the sound of your own breath steadying after tears. These are not small gifts. They are proof that life still blooms in you. And when you give from overflow, not exhaustion. I'm not calling you to run yourself empty. I am calling you to serve from the fullness I pour in you daily. Let rest and purpose walk together. Let compassion and boundaries live in peace. The world does not need your perfection. It needs your presence, real, honest, whole. There will be times when my calling pulls you beyond your comfort zone. Do not resist. Growth rarely feels comfortable, but each step into the unknown is wrapped in my promise I go before you. You are never sent where my grace has not already gone ahead. When you speak, I will give you words. When you move, I will steady your path. When you doubt, I will remind you that your steps are guided by purpose, not pressure. Beloved, you were not born merely to survive. You were created to shine, to reveal kindness where cruelty has reigned, to speak life where despair has settled, to bring warmth where hearts have gone cold. You are a vessel of hope, a light carried into dark corners, a reflection of my endless mercy. Your purpose is not a distant goal. It lives within every act of love you choose today. The coming days will reveal my favor in ways that even you will find hard to believe. Not because you earned it, but because I delight in blessing those who trust me through the valley. You will look back soon and say, I understand now why it had to happen this way. The pain will make sense in the light of redemption. The delays will prove to be divine design. You are stepping into a rhythm of grace, one where striving ceases, where peace leads the way, and where love defines every move. Do not fear the unknown. It is simply the next chapter of my promise unfolding in you. Beloved, I have written goodness into your tomorrows. I have crowned you with purpose and clothed you with peace. Now rise, not in hurry, but in quiet strength. Walk into the day knowing this truth. You are chosen, you are cherished, and you are never, ever alone. Beloved, remain here a little longer. There is more I want to unfold. Truths that will settle into your spirit like gentle rain. Truths that will steady you when the noise of the world grows loud again. You have asked, how do I walk in this calling? How do I live this out day by day? The answer is simpler than you imagine. Walk with me moment by moment, thought by thought. Not as a distant God you visit when you are afraid, but as the very heartbeat inside your chest. I am not only with you, I am within you. You carry my presence everywhere you go, in your work, in your rest, in your laughter, in your tears. Every breath you take is a quiet reminder that I have not left you. Each morning, begin with awareness, not anxiety. Do not rush into the day carrying yesterday's fears. Instead, wake and whisper, I am here and you are here with me. That single acknowledgement will shift the atmosphere around you. It will anchor you before the day even begins. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to stay open, listening for my gentle nudges. They may come as a sudden peace, as a phrase that won't leave your mind, as the quiet urge to be kind when frustration wants to rise. That is how I lead you, in still small ways that reshape entire days. You ask for great purpose, but purpose is born in ordinary moments lived with awareness. The way you speak to the stranger, the patience you show when no one sees, the love you give without being asked. These are the seeds of destiny. They carry my fragrance into hidden places. Your life itself becomes the sermon. Your gentleness preaches louder than any platform could. When you step into busy spaces, remember this. You are not just surviving among chaos, you are carrying peace into it. Be the calm in the storm. When others rush, slow your breath. When others curse the darkness, light your candle. When others despair, hope quietly. Do not underestimate the ripple of a single peaceful soul. One steady heart can change the temperature of an entire room. And when you feel empty, come to me before you come to anyone else. Pour out what's inside: anger, confusion, fatigue. Do not polish your words. I am not offended by honesty. I can handle every question. I can heal every wound. I do not need your perfection. I crave your presence. Come as you are, and I will fill you until peace overflows again. As you walk through your days, guard your attention. The world will try to scatter your mind with noise, to convince you that peace is impossible, but you have the power to choose where your eyes rest. Fix them on what is true, what is noble, what is kind. Do not dwell on what drains your joy. Your focus is the gatekeeper of your heart. Whatever you feed grows. Feed faith and peace will flourish. Feed fear and anxiety will multiply. Choose carefully. You are not powerless over your thoughts. You are the gardener of them, and I am the living water that nourishes what you plant. There will be days when heaviness visits again. Do not think you've lost your progress. Healing is not a straight line, it is a gentle return over and over to my heart. When you feel yourself drifting, do not scold your soul. Simply whisper, I return. Each return, no matter how small, is worship. Each return draws you closer than before. Walk humbly with others. Let love guide every decision. A miracle you didn't expect is already on the way. Type, I welcome my miracle if you're ready. Do not cling to the need to be right. Cling to the desire to be kind. When you forgive, you reflect me. When you give without expecting return, you honor me. When you lift the broken, you touch my heart directly. That is what it means to walk in your calling. To move through the world as a vessel of quiet light, not seeking to be noticed, but leaving traces of heaven wherever your feet touch. And remember, beloved, you are never walking alone. Every path you take, I am one step ahead. Every conversation you dread, I have already softened. Every closed door I have allowed for protection. When you rest, I keep watch. When you sleep, I sustain your breath. When you wake, I whisper your name again and remind you, you are mine. You are surrounded by unseen grace. Soon you will see fruits of all that was once unseen. The seeds you planted in tears will sprout in joy. The prayers you thought went unanswered are gathering power behind the veil. In due season, you will stand in awe and say, He remembered me. But until that moment, do not lose heart. Keep walking in love. Keep choosing hope. Keep listening for the still small voice that has never failed to find you. My beloved, you are not just in a story I am writing. You are part of my heartbeat, a living expression of grace, a song that will keep playing long after storms have passed. Stay near, walk slow, breathe deep. I am here and I am not leaving. What I have begun in you, I will complete. And when it is finished, you will look back and see that every step, every tear, every whisper was leading you home to me. Beloved, stay still a little longer. You are standing in sacred ground, the space between who you were and who you are becoming. Do not rush past this quiet place. Here's where I am finishing the deeper work inside you. You have learned how to endure. Now you will learn how to overflow. You have walked through shadow and silence, and you kept faith when it would have been easier to walk away. That perseverance has become the foundation of what I am now building through you. From this moment forward, your life will begin to bear the marks of my divine timing. Not forced, not delayed, simply right. Doors that stayed shut for years will open with no effort. Connections will appear at the precise moment you need them. Provision will flow where once there was lack. All of it will come quietly, naturally, because I am aligning every piece behind the scenes. Do not call it coincidence when a word you needed to hear finds you, when help arrives before you even ask, when your spirit feels peace for no clear reason. That is me. I am weaving miracles into your ordinary days. Miracles small enough to miss if you rush, yet powerful enough to transform everything if you pause and notice. Strength and healing are flowing through your body and spirit. Type I am whole again to receive it. Each sunrise that meets you is not just another day. It is an appointment. I have written possibilities into it. You will begin to see my fingerprints in the smallest details. A moment of laughter, a sudden sense of clarity, a stranger's kindness that lifts the weight off your chest. These are my whispers saying, I am still here. I am still moving. You have thought miracles had to be loud, visible, extraordinary. But some of my greatest works begin quietly inside the heart. Peace returning after chaos is a miracle. Hope rising where despair lived is a miracle. The courage to forgive, the decision to try again, the strength to love after loss. These are not small. These are heaven's signs that you are being renewed. And as I fill you, you will overflow. You will not need to announce your change. It will be seen. People will sense something different. The calm in your voice, the steadiness in your eyes, the compassion in your actions. They will be drawn not to your perfection, but to my presence reflected through you. You will become a living answer to someone's silent prayer. Your story will show them that broken things can breathe again, that grace still finds those who feel forgotten. Do not underestimate what I can do through small obedience. One act of kindness, one word of encouragement, one decision to stay soft when hurt. These are seeds that multiply far beyond your sight. Heaven measures influence by love, not by scale. When you choose love again and again, you partner with eternity. Beloved, your impact will not always be visible. There will be times when you wonder if anything you do truly matters. But in those moments, remember, I am the keeper of results. You are called to sow, and I am faithful to make it grow. You may never see all the fruit of your faithfulness, but heaven does. Every unseen sacrifice, every quiet yes echoes louder than you know. I am teaching you now to rest in rhythm with my timing. There will be seasons of doing and seasons of being. When I ask you to pause, it is not because I've forgotten you. It is because I am preparing a new wave of grace. In rest, your roots go deeper. In waiting, your faith matures. Do not fear the stillness. It is not the end of motion, but the preparation for flight. The time is near when I will expand your territory. New assignments will emerge, some simple, some stretching. But everyone will carry my signature piece. You will not be overwhelmed, for my grace will match each new responsibility. I am not sending you to prove yourself. I am sending you to reveal my goodness. People will find hope again through your steadiness. They will find courage in your calm. They will remember faith because you quietly refuse to give up. That is how light multiplies. Not always through grand gestures, but through faithful hearts that keep shining. Beloved, miracles are multiplying around you even now. The answers you've prayed for are gathering like clouds before rain. In due time, they will pour, abundant, clear, undeniable. And when they do, remember this moment. Remember the stillness, the faith, the surrender that brought you here. For this heart that listens and trusts is the true miracle. You are my vessel, my chosen one, my beloved light bearer in a weary world. Walk on gently, speak kindly, love boldly, and watch as my hand turns the ordinary into wonder all around you. Beloved, let your soul breathe deeply, for what I speak now reaches into the places you thought were beyond repair. You have carried questions for years about what was lost, what was broken, what seemed stolen from your story. But hear this. Nothing that belongs to you and my purpose has been lost forever. What was taken, I am restoring. What was shattered, I am rebuilding with stronger foundations. What you thought was the end has only been the middle of a greater unveiling. I am a God of completion. I never begin something in you that I do not intend to finish. The seasons that looked wasted are not forgotten. They are being gathered into a single tapestry of redemption. There is a pattern forming that you cannot yet see. But soon you will understand why you had to walk the paths that seemed barren. Every delay, every disappointment, every detour was the soil where your roots were learning endurance. You have asked me, why did I have to lose so much? And I answer with love. Because you are not defined by what left, but by what remains, by what grew in you when everything else fell away. You learned faith not through constant favor, but through the quiet trust that I was still near in the silence. Now I am bringing you into the season of full circle, where what was once painful will become purposeful, and what once broke you will now bless you. There are relationships that ended abruptly, leaving questions without answers. There are dreams that fell apart just as they were beginning to bloom. There are chapters you thought closed too soon. But beloved, I have not finished writing those stories. Some I will rewrite with restoration, others I will redeem through release. Either way, peace will return where confusion has lived. You will no longer ache when you remember. You will smile instead because you will see my fingerprints even in what hurt. Restoration is not always a return to what was. It is the creation of something better, something truer, something that could not exist until the old was stripped away. I am not rebuilding you to look like the past. I am reshaping you for the future I prepared all along. You will not go backward. You will move forward into something deeper, more aligned with who you have become. I am restoring your joy. Not the fragile joy that depends on circumstances, but the deep and steady joy that springs from peace within. It will surprise you. It will come quietly at first, like light seeping through a crack in the curtain. Then it will grow until it fills every corner of your being. Laughter will return to you, not forced, not borrowed, but born from wholeness. You will find yourself singing again, and the melody will sound like freedom. You thought your faith had weakened through all that you endured, but I tell you, it has become unshakable. It no longer depends on everything going right. It rests in knowing that even when things seem wrong, I am still working. You have matured into the kind of strength that does not boast, the kind of wisdom that does not shout. Your peace itself has become your testimony. In the days to come, you will notice a gentle reversal of sorrow. Doors that once closed will reopen in unexpected ways. People who once misunderstood you will see the truth with new eyes. Blessings that bypassed you before will now find their way back multiplied. This is not a coincidence, it is divine compensation. For every tear I am sending double joy. For every lonely night I am sending abundant love. For every broken dream I am sending new purpose. Every disappointment is turning into a testimony of victory. Type, "Turn it into joy, Lord," if you believe. You will stand in places that once represented loss and feel no sting. Instead, you will sense gratitude, because you will recognize that what survived the fire is what was meant to last. I will restore your confidence, your laughter, your creativity, your boldness. You will look at your reflection and see strength where you once saw pain. You will walk with quiet authority born of experience and not arrogance, but assurance that nothing can separate you from my goodness. And when you see this restoration unfold, remember, it is not the end, but the beginning of a new rhythm. A life lived from overflow instead of survival. You will pour from abundance, not emptiness. You will love from healing, not fear. You will create from peace, not pressure. Everything you do will carry the fragrance of renewal. Beloved, this is the promise of completion, that all you have endured will one day stand as proof that love never fails. You will be able to say with calm conviction, "He was faithful through it all." And others will see your life and find courage to trust again. Your restoration will become their reminder that redemption is real. So do not look backward with regret. Do not look ahead with fear. Simply rest in this truth. I am restoring you piece by piece, layer by layer, until nothing in your life remains untouched by grace. And when the story is complete, you will know it was never ruin. It was revelation. It was not the end. It was the beginning of becoming who you were always meant to be.